Oh, what's going on YouTube? Maiden Elite here, back playing Final Fantasy 16. As we, with each episode, approach the end of the game, we're just tying up some loose ends with some side quests.
Joshua, I read your message. You're right. Jill is different. I don't think I'd realized how different, but since we returned from Drake's spine, I've felt it more and more.
I suppose it's not hard to imagine why.
She doesn't think she belongs anymore.
And that's why we need to remind her she is still one of us. To let her know that we still need her, now more than ever. That you still need her. But how to do that? When last we were truly close, we were but children.
Of course. Do you remember the time we accompanied Father on his annual tour of the Duchy? And Jill and I broke from the procession to ride up Man's Hill.
To see the snow daisies, I remember. It was the first time Father had allowed us to join him. And when he realized you were missing, he had the entire retinue down to the pot boys combing the countryside.
In the rain. A thunderstorm forced us to take refuge in a grove of oaks before we'd even made it halfway there. It was the Lord Commander who finally found us, and needless to say, he was none too pleased.
Then it seems you and Jill have unfinished business. What do you say?
Yeah, let's go on a
Man's
date.
It's not that far.
Oh, true. Though I suspect it is also much changed. Little in southern Rosaria remains as it was when we were children.
You're saying I should go and scout the area for bandits?
I'm saying we should first go and see if there are actually still any snow daisies left. What would you do without me, Clive?
I don't know, Joshua. I don't know. Well, first port of call is we are going to Videgraz. Because we have a showdown with an S-rank hunt. It should be around about here. Oh, and there it is, right on cue. Wish me luck, everybody. The Behemoth King. Well, I'm the king in the north. Really hits hard. Oh, dearie me. Okay. So this guy hits really hard. We need to be careful of that tornado. If needs be, we just push into our ult and try and power through it. We're doing decent damage to him, so... Ding ding, I'm back! Oh, we dodged this one. I'm trying to stagger him as soon as possible. Oh my god. It kills again. the advantage. Oh my god, I can't even see anything. Oh my god, what is this? It's like the world's turning. What the frick is this? Yeah, you missed me, sugar. Oh, we got him. Can't even see shit. We've got this. We should be able to stagger him in a second. If not kill him. He's dead. There can only be one king in these parts, and that's me. King of the North. Can I just say 20,000 XP? Thank you very much.
No match for you, eh, Torgal?
Hey, carry on, shall we? Dealt with the hunt we wanted to deal with. May as well see what this quest is. I know we're doing things a little bit like arse first, but
The entire village looks abandoned. Now, which house would a bookworm live in?
I'm gonna guess the one with all the books in. See? This looks like a book nerd's house.
His interests were certainly varied. This is it. But if what it says is true, I need to get this back to the hideaway.
Leaving so soon, stranger? We've been watching you. From a distance, so to speak.
Have you now?
Subtle. I know who you are.
Then
I
we need
don't.
not waste time on introductions. Hand me the book. Leave it in our care and return to your life.
Your care? Do you mean to burn it or bury it?
That is not my decision to make. But by one means or another, its contents shall be removed from the common record.
Then I'll have to politely refuse. I won't let you erase our history.
Then we find ourselves at an impasse. Very well. The book can just as easily be pried from your dead hand.
I mean,
Let's see,
come on,
shall we?
guys. Is that all you've got? Killed a king behemoth. Easy. Wanna send some more?
Impressive. But we have other means. We shall claim the book yet.
Why do you want it so badly anyway?
It lays out in no uncertain terms the vanity and avarice of mankind. It tells the shameful history of the persecution and oppression of a gifted few by a giftless many. Would you say that this interpretation was correct?
I don't know.
You don't know. Your sword may be sharp, but your wits are dull.
You just call me stupid.
So let me answer for you. There is no correct interpretation of history. That a series of events took place may be proved beyond a doubt. But there can be no single, immutable explanation as to why they came to pass. It is a question of numbers and of belief. If enough people believe that a set of events occurred for a reason, that belief becomes the truth.
It's true. There's always two sides to the story, and
Truth.
We are trying to protect people from themselves, from knowledge that would bring them naught but pain. That is all. You may keep the book, for now. The world is small. We shall meet again.
I
Until
shall
then.
look forward to it, my friend.
Wait. Damn it.
Why you can just turn it for it and catch him? Like, you so
Let's give this
slow.
back to Vivian. Perhaps she can explain what that was all about.
After all, like, correctly, there should be a hunt in here as well. Well, I don't know if it's going to be here now or if I have to come back. Either way, oh, there's another quest still in this area. Long way away. Come on, Ambrosia.
Faster!
Sorry, I haven't got time to deal with some Akashic Raptors. We're on a tight schedule. So you've got to go all the way over here, okay? But it doesn't look like we're going to be able to take her here, because
That'll do, girl.
the whole place is...
This must be the
Good.
orphanage. Hopefully the registry is still here.
Nice little area if it wasn't like covered in aether.
It's locked. I should
Where
look
do you
around
find
some
the
more
key?
before I start breaking down doors. Disposed of. Conditioning. This is nothing short of torture. Herman wasn't exaggerating. It's a wonder he survived this place. This reads like a suicide note. Did the director go through with his plan? There's only one way to find out.
I'm not gonna lie, there's a lot of like sick people on this game, like doing fucking crazy shit.
A forked white tree. This must be the place. Could he really be buried here? There's something hidden among the roots.
Could be the
Let's
key.
see. This must be the registry.
Oh no, never mind.
So many names. This place was a slaughterhouse. But where is the architect of all this misery?
Uh-oh.
It was only a matter of time, I suppose. This place is cursed.
Come to me, Bahamut. We can just try to hit me with his cannon. Salted. It turns on his weapons off. Gotta let him burn me into the Bahamut. Easy. Well, that must have sucked to have been a bearer back in these, like, the days here. It literally feels like everything was against them.
I'm done.
Right, let's go do the Jill one, I believe. I think this is the Jill one. Then we can go hand them all in.
this is the place, but
I'm sorry, Clive.
So anyone that saw the last episode realizes we've already been
There's no
here
weapons
for the
left.
father's will to get the helmet.
what do we do
So
now?
we should have already knew there was no snow daisies here.
We keep looking. Man's Hill cannot be the only place where snow daisies grow.
Perhaps, but it's the only place I know of.
Maybe Harpocrates.
Of
Then why not ask someone who might know of another?
someone in the backyard. To the hideaway, then.
Except we could. Should have just went straight to the hideaway.
Let's hope one of the gardeners knows where to find snow daisies.
Oh, we're going to the gardener. I thought Harpocrates might have had like a book on what was around.
Vivian. I found it. The book you lost.
You found it. Thank you, Clive.
You are very welcome.
Even though I asked this of you, I was not entirely sure it would be possible. I feared the executors had seized every copy.
I met with one of these executors, and I convinced him to let me keep it. He told me something. That the truth is just a matter of collective belief. And that if enough people believe a lie, that lie becomes the truth.
It does. But it also means that the truth is not immutable. That it can be changed. Provided that those who wish to change it can convince enough people that their perspective is the correct one. As the sad history of the bearers proves.
You said that the book inspired you to become a scholar.
It did. Or its author, rather. She was a heretic, you see. A firebrand and a dissenter. A gallows stood ready for her in every corner of the realm. And by shunning society, or perhaps being shunned by it, she stumbled upon a truth so potent that an entire realm trembled at the prospect of its utterance. I, too, have always felt somehow set apart from the world of men. A stranger to my own species. She taught me that my solitude was not a curse, but a gift. And that, though my journey to the truth might be a lonely one, what I found at my destination would be more than worth the cost.
Do you still feel that way? That you're not one of us?
Honestly, I'm not entirely sure anymore. Since coming to the hideaway, I find my thinking somewhat clouded. Perhaps the result of studying mankind from a rather closer perspective than I had intended. But the more I study, the more I find value in this perspective. In looking not from the outside, but from within. So if you'll permit me, I'd like to continue my work here. Remember, Clive, when enough people believe, belief begets truth. Give the men and women of this benighted world the gift of truth. Make them believe in you, as I do.
I'll try, Vivian. I'll try.
That was a nice little quest, that, to be fair. So some of these side quests actually add a lot of context to characters and story. Don't get me wrong, there's a few that like I feel are completely pointless, but we've got a new hunt. Is that the one back at Vedrasti? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 32. So we now have all the hunts unlocked. So that's the one back where we've literally just been. And then we have an A and an A. So 3 A ranks and we're done with the hunts. GG's everybody. GG's. we need to go there and pick up a quest, and then to the gardens. Need to restock our potions.
Aye, it's a dangerous world.
Make Karen even more rich.
You'll not find a better price than that. Is that all?
So what do I owe the honor?
Just want to see what I need for this
Fortune, do you?
kick-ass weapon. We only need dark steel now. One more dark steel.
That it? Fine.
Say what you will. Lady Karen is seen.
Oh. What brings you down from the heavens, Cid?
I need your advice. Joshua and I are looking for a place where snow daisies grow. Preferably in abundance.
Snow daisies. Then you'll want somewhere not too hot and not too cold. And where the winds are strong enough to carry the seeds. I reckon Man's Hill would be a good place to start. There in the Royal Meadows, perhaps? Both have similar climbs and the right elevation. If the Blight hasn't claimed them yet.
Right. Thank you.
Did you learn where we might find our flowers?
The gardener here mentioned the Royal Meadows in Sambrak.
Ah, the fields beyond Northreach. Well, if that's the case, then Yote was right. I recalled that she kept the record of our travels, you see. So I asked her if she'd perhaps noted anywhere that snow daisies grew, and she mentioned Oilafeist Bay.
Whose shores border the meadows. Off we go then.
Okay, so that's that quest updated. Go give this person the registry back, and that should be that quest finished. We might even have time for the last 3 hunts, depending on how tough they are.
Do you think Cid will tell us about his adventures in Ash?
I hear that you traveled to Ash, Cid. Did you by any chance recover the names of my fallen friends?
I did.
I did. Yes.
If I may. The bearer registry. The director was a brutal man. He got no worse than he deserved.
The registry was all I found beneath the tree. There was no sign of a body. Nor any record of what happened to the children after the orphanage closed.
I pray that at least some of them survived. All their names are here. The ones we lost. My friends. My light in those dark times. I can still remember their faces, like it was yesterday. Children who were taken from their bunks in the morning, never to return. No explanation ever offered.
They'd be happy to know that you survived, Herman.
But why did I
At
make
least
it out
somebody
alive
survived.
when so many others died in that awful place?
It's not your fault. And blaming yourself won't bring them back. Honor their memory. See that their names live on. That way, at least. They're never truly gone.
Thank you, Cid. I'm going to write a book. An account of the horrors of Badbach, and the spirit of those its custodian sought to crush. All of Valisthea will know of our suffering, and in the name of those I lost, I will not let it happen again.
Neither will I.
These records would have been buried for all eternity, were it not for you. Thank you.
If only we could have done more. They're the bearers, you know? But apparently this is going on, like, all over the world, sadly. What's it just here?
Suppose it's magic keeping things afloat.
What?
Guys, we are going back to Vidagrey, because we have got a monster to quell. Basically, it's supposed to be here.
Let's go. Run like the wind.
There it is. See it? Oh no, that's just an old bird. I don't see it. Wait until we get past the gate, shall we?
You deserve a rest.
It looks like Garuda.
Madness lives on.
Maybe actually put Garuda on there to deal with it in the air, you know? That's easy. XP.
Rest in peace.
Now, apparently, there's actually one in Northreach. And this should give me the Dark Steel that I need.
Do you see
So
anything
we'll restock
you like?
on me potion.
You've a keen eye.
And how might I help the Garrett today?
Yeah, so this should give me the dark steel I need to make the super kick-ass special weapon. Then we've literally got one hunt left.
Those things didn't fight like men.
Run like the wind. Just the one of you, eh?
Oh, Mr. Raptor, I'm 12 levels higher than you. You really don't want to try it.
Start.
It would be embarrassing for you. Easy.
What do you see, boy?
Oh, we got a Minotaur.
Let's hope this is the last one.
Only one way to find out.
New enemies, it's just cheating.
That was harder than I expected.
You thought that was easier than I was expecting.
But Founder, it was worth it. They're beautiful.
Do you think Jill will like them?
She'll love them. Come on. Let's go.
I have to travel back just to travel back here. You better just teleport area.
It appears my work is done. The rest, as they say, is up to you. Well, you and the skies. We wouldn't want another thunderstorm now, would we?
Dunno, thunderstorm, clothes get wet, have to seek shelter, take them off to dry them. Like, I'm pretty certain Clive wouldn't mind that. Already had one nakey scene. So I'll pick up this quest that's in here as well.
It's usually me making demands of Harpocrates. I wonder what this is about.
Sadly, Mr. Harpocrates is going to have to wait until the next episode because we've got a date with Jill.
Jill, there's something I'd like to show you.
There is?
Don't worry, it's not dirty.
And where might this something be?
In my
It's,
bedchambers. Sorry,
Not
children.
here. Now, I know this is sudden, but how would you fancy a trip to Oriflamme?
There are so many. This is what you wanted to show me. I don't know what to say.
You don't need to say anything. The smile on your face is enough. We've been worried about you, Joshua and I. Do you remember when I took you to Man's Hill? Or tried to?
How could I forget? You saw me crying and thought a change of scenery might lift my spirits. In the end, it earned me a nasty cough and a stern scolding from your mother. But I felt wonderful nonetheless.
I'm sorry. I had no idea what I was getting us both into. But I couldn't bear to see you like that.
It would have been nice to play out his younger years, like, because I was actually enjoying the beginning of the game playing as like the younger Clive.
Some of the noble women at court. They were debating whether it would be more profitable to marry me off to one of the high houses instead of saving me for the ducal line. No one thought to ask me what I wanted. I was nothing to them. A pawn at best. I felt so trapped. So lonely.
I didn't know.
But I wasn't alone. You were there. Your hand in mine as we ran for those oaks. And I knew then, no matter what happened, I would be all right. I'll never forget that feeling. Before we broke camp, the morning after the storm, do you know what I did?
No? What?
I slipped away from my governess to climb the Tor. And from there I saw a sea of petals, all reaching for the sun. And I realized that no matter how terrible the night, dawn would always come. That you would always come for me.
Yeah, Clive will always come for you. Sorry, children.
You have. Again and again.
Such a rude mind, sorry.
Where do you see us? When all this is over?
I'm gonna assume Clive is dead, sadly.
I don't know. Not here, though. I think I've outgrown the twins. After everything we've been through, the realm just seems so small. I'll need some space to spread my wings.
Then that's what you'll have. And I'll stop at nothing to see that you do.
was much good at garlands. But it'll have to do.
I'll treasure it forever.
Till it rots.
Thank you, Clive. For this, the flowers, for everything. It's exactly what I needed. You are my treasure.
Funny how Ifrit and Shiva are supposed to be like romantically inclined. I'm certain, like in the lore, and obviously Clive and Jill are inclined.
Probably be getting back.
Being the
wondering where we are.
dominance of fire and ice.
There's still much to do.
And we'll do it together.
That was a fairly easy 7,000 XP. Shiva's Kiss. Oh, reduces diamond dust cooldown 7.5 seconds. If only we used it. Oh, Jill's joined the party now. Nice. Well, sorry Jill, but
come on.
I kinda got a date with Demon. You're gonna have to come along with me. I think we're gonna save that for the next episode, guys. So like the video, subscribe, and join me for the next Final Fantasy 16 video on my channel. Have a great day, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!